YouTube, how you guys doing? I am coming back. I didn't think I was, but let's talk about it. So I hope you guys have been good. I've been pretty good. Been very busy, and that's one of the reasons I haven't been making YouTube videos. It's time to give you guys some life updates, let you guys know what's going on and what I want to do with YouTube. I know my channel is essentially dead. It never really had life to begin with, but with this new approach and with my great new editor, Sway, I think we have a chance to bring it back. Well, you can't bring back something that never existed, but you guys know what I mean. Started off, I'm possibly leaving University of Pennsylvania, or Penn. If you guys know about Penn, you know it's an Ivy League school, and I have enjoyed my time there. But I'm considering a couple schools, one being the University of Chicago, Harvard, and the University of Texas are currently in my top 3 that I really want to pursue. But when it comes to a degree, University of Chicago and Harvard are the 2 schools that really stick out for me. I always want to do neuroscience. Neuroscience is going to be the major, but if you don't know, I'm actually getting a double major, and the major that's really sticking out for me right now as a double major is human development and regenerative biology. And I'd possibly get a minor, which I currently am, in philosophy, but I might change it to neurobiology because some schools are offering it, and that's something that's really interesting to me. Man, I was running out of air. I forgot how to talk on YouTube. It's not like normal talking where you're just talking like a normal person. It's out here fucking writing and reading scripts. It's getting difficult. I need to but secondly, I'm talking about going into different schools, and it's something that I've been wanting to do for a very long time. I like Penn. If Penn was in a different state, I would want to go there, but I am burnt out when it comes to Pennsylvania, and I'm 27, so I want to go out, experience new places. Chicago is one of the most interesting cities for me. I love Chicago. Chicago is probably a top 3 city for me, and it's not 3. And then secondly, Texas is a very, very good state, and it's something where I will move. I 100% will move to Texas, but I'm thinking, why not just get a head start now, go to school in Texas, and then go to med school after? It would make sense. But on the other hand, I hate Boston. I have no interest in Boston. I don't like people from Boston, and if you know me, I like sports, so that's where this pretty much comes from. I want to go to Harvard though because it's Harvard, and I know it's just a name, but at the end of the day, it's Harvard, and the best of the best go there. So that is a school that I'm seriously considering, and I'm actually going toward the school and the University of Chicago. I've already been to Texas, but I'm going to be touring those schools. So if you guys want content for that, I could definitely bring a camera, because I am looking at cameras to do vlog style, get ready with me, day in the life kind of content. I'm trying to do that. So if you guys want to see that, you let me know. And then next, we have the EMT program. Now, if you follow me on Twitter, you know I'm doing that. As of August 26th, I'm not sure when this video is being uploaded, but as of August 26th, I started my EMT program with the hopes of becoming a paramedic. So once those 2 programs are done, I will be officially transferring from Penn. I finished my semester at Penn. I probably will not return unless something changes. Maybe I find the love of my life and I decide to stay in Pennsylvania. But regardless, once those 2 programs are done, I am out. I'm going somewhere. I want to go to Chicago, Texas, Boston. These are the cities that I'm thinking about. My list though for schools are pretty large, and I've graded them. I'll put it on the screen right here. You can see all the schools that are stacked up and where I think about them and the degrees that I'm looking for those schools. But EMT and paramedic is something that I've always wanted to do. One, it's going to make me a great provider in the future when I have emergency experience, and being a paramedic is essentially the closest thing you can do to being a doctor before becoming a doctor. Your patient's life is on the line, and you're the one that's going to be responsible for either saving their life or not. I mean, let's just be real. It's either you're saving them or you're not, and becoming a paramedic is something that I've always wanted to do, so I'm putting it through. I have a blueprint, and it goes all the way up till I'm like 50 years old, kind of like a bucket list, but I call it the blueprint, and I'm following it. I know what I want to do, and I'm just going to follow everything that I'm trying to get done. Next, if you follow me on Twitter, you know that I joined NeuroOptima, and I can't lie, I forget when I joined, but NeuroOptima is a supplement brand created by a neuroscientist named Clem, and he is a very smart young man. So we're working with NeuroOptima. I'm gonna get way more active when it comes to them. I'm not gonna be pushing product down people's face. I do believe in the product. I think they make a great product, and I want to share that with you guys. I won't even put my code in when it comes to promoting the product that isn't a sponsored video from them. I'll just talk about the product itself because I believe in it, and I want you guys to try it. It could make a difference for you guys. Or you guys are caffeine junkies and it won't make any difference for you, but you can still support the young Clem. All right, he's a young man, he's coming up in the world. And one of the reasons that I'm actually making this video is because I was looking at my calendar and setting up my September dates. And when September comes around, 2025 is around in 4 months. 2025 will be here in just 4 whole months. Let's think about that for a second. This year has flown by and I've accomplished a lot, but I still feel like I've accomplished nothing. And that is a feeling that I cannot live with, and I need to change that. So we're going to change that. We got a couple things coming out when it comes to content. I'm coming out swinging, and now let's talk about that. So first thing I want to talk about is how often am I going to post? And I think that's really important when it comes to channels. And I'm going to post as much as I can. I want to shoot for at least 3 videos a week, but just to start off, because I am busy with the EMT class and it's going to take up a lot of my time, I'm going to post once a week on here and then once a week on the second channel. But if I'm playing a game like Black Myth Wukong, I'll just post the raw version of the game on the second channel. No editing. I'll give Sway a little bit of a break, but it's just going to be the raw footage of that game, maybe some cuts, but I don't really think that matters. I'll leave it up to you guys to decide. But if you like those competitive games like Spectre Divide, Valorant, Counter-Strike, all those games, this is the channel where I'll be posting that. On the second channel, that's where you don't find Black Myth Wukong, Dead by Daylight, Sniper Elite, all those kinds of games. The non-competitive games are on the second channel. We're gonna have fun there, and then we're sweating on here. Spectre Divide is a game that I've been playing a lot. I think I have like 60 total hours right now on Steam, and it's just the beta. When that game comes out, we're taking over. We got huge goals when it comes to that game. I'm gonna do challenges. I'm pushing for the top ranks. We're doing it all. We're back. I needed a break, but we're back. I promise you, the next video, it's gonna be a good one.